Hello and welcome back to Archon's Prophecy. We're probably going to war today, I think. We've got a couple of people right on our borders, and things are looking like war is inevitable. We have a couple of really good vassals going. We're going to try to grab the hidden gardens here this morning, and then also the fountain of creation. Link up our cities and prep a little spot here for our expansion victory. But we ended on an intern. Let's start on an intern. I got a feeling we've got a major war justification against Morena to the east, so I am pretty tempted to go up against her. But also this dragon has really been poking his nose in where it doesn't belong. So this culture city looks super pretty. I know. I really want to build, you know, we have the foundation of our little building down here, but I'd like to get the rest of this built as well, because that's such a unique thing and it buffs our entire faction if we have it. So it's very much worth doing. Draktusk sending a war party, but we also have Duskvault. Look at this, man. Duskvault sent an army of Dark Knights, 1,300 points of Dark Knights down here to start raiding that city. Hell yeah, little vassal state. Get knowledge whenever your units gain ranks. That would be nice. Also, Shock Shield and Polearms getting experience faster would also be very nice. Atlas is ready to annex. So I was saying, I was looking at this Temple of the Prophet, knowledge per adjacent conduits. And I was saying if I put it here, there's a conduit here, a conduit here, and a conduit here that can be made. I really should take this because there's focus crystals down here. And focus crystals equal Wonderstone. The fact that this guy gets a grievance for that is outrageous. It's like, yeah, you get a grievance because you built an outpost next to my capital city. This random dude has just been like scouting along up here. But that's perfect. He's our only scout I think we have left. Well, things are moving good. Wish you a happy warfare, and a great big wog. Always wishing on good wogs for everybody. I'm still like so concerned that someone is going to sneak these, that like maybe there's somebody is leveling up at the same time as me and then they're going to boost allegiance at the last second. What a web of vassals though. Ooh. Oh no, they're probably going for that Crusader host. I was falsely denounced. You got an insane amount for that. 350 for that grievance? I'll buy a hero for that price. All right, we picked up the wizard tower. What do we get in the way of buffs? That's a great question. Currently, nothing. We get resilient incarnation, but that's literally every single thing at once. Oh, we should catch this. Incarnate Merc. Would be wise. I'm going to send you out to see. You have more cities up here. Okay, you have actually expanded a lot more than I thought. I said you were going to get that wonder, but instead I decided I want to fight this giant first. Mostly just so we can get this material and get in more Wonderstone for it. Which, speaking of, we could get the Sanctum. Let's get the Sanctum. So we're going to upgrade this guy in 4 turns. If I build a paladin now, we should be unlocking oracles soon, so we could probably skip architects. I definitely need more frontliners. So, pumping out paladins, architects, any of these tier 3 units to start replacing some of the skeletons we have. Like, most of our armies are gibberish, except for these shade makers, which are super jacked up. So we do have that going for us. We have born a lot of shade makers under a star sign, even though some of them died. Homie's doing some pillaging down there. I love it. Ooh, an outpost. No, I don't like that. Titan Jägermeister, your heroine kneels before you distressed. My little sister went dowsing for precious stones and never returned. All right, well, there's another quest for us to do. Hasteberries acquired. Dustreave has become vassalized, so we can withdraw our stone. I can also now tell you to pick fights with very specific things. I'm going to have you defend Clayton right now. That gives us Hasteberries as well. If we could pick up Silver Tongue, we'd be getting that plus 15 Imperial Essence. You've been pillaged. Manafont is sending another war party, but that's only for like one more turn, maybe two. Skeletons can get their incarnate mark. Mona can come visit us. Hi, Mona. We got a little tavern up here. Wow, this place is absolutely nothing boosted. That's outrageous. I'm going to attract the population. What do you need? 2 quarries, 2 foresters. You have 2 farms, a forester, and a mine and a knowledge post. Okay, that I see why nothing's working up here. Probably you're going to take that spot. So I'm going to give you a quarry right there to help you build. I don't know that I need a bathhouse here yet, but an architect institute would be really smart. Give me some of that knowledge. I can now summon Chitinous Reavers. The Oz Custodes have become undead. I am still tempted to get these guys. We have a defender, a warlock, and a ritualist. I still want an archer. This is the problem I have. You have a defender and a warrior that are also Wendigools. This guy's an elitist. What do we have right now? We have a warlock, an elementalist, and a shepherd. Battle Saint. Yeah, we have Sanctums, Stonemasons, and Architect Institute. All right, well, if ever there was a time to build a new character, it would be now. Animate. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Captured by Manafont. I don't know if this guy will get returned to me in a minute. He also doesn't really have good items, so... I think let's just get a frontline guy. He's a glory seeker. Personally slay a legendary rank unit. Yeah, we could do that. Why not? We can make him look good too. Nobody's had a chance to use this big helmet yet, and I feel like if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be one of you chonk and bruisers. Would you be more chunky if you were a dude? This is the real question. Not really. Just give you that physique slider. All right, armor color. think we're going with that right now. That'll do. That'll do, pig. We got that bow. Let's give you the heavy armor greaves, so at least you're very tanky. And then you've got that cool sword and shield. You guys come down here. You guys come down here. You guys join in. And now we have a huge force for this fight. I only lose a single skeletal mage. I'll take that. Spirit Calling Toadmen. Resilient, hardy, with sharp eyes. Resistant legs, +3 resistance. I'll take that. And now we also have access to a focus crystal, which gives us rings of binding. +1 defense, +1 resistance, and 10 bonus damage. Love it. Our elementalist levels up, and I realized I never gave this guy any levels in the first place. But he picked all the frost spells, so I'm just going to keep him as is. And then our battle saint leveled up. Bolster resistance. Support abilities heal for 10 temp HP in addition to their regular effects. Let's grab that. Can I make you a better staff? I know we don't have much in the way of items right now, but conjure animal, lightning strike, support strengthen, support bolster defense, +1 range. Yeah, see, we have a lot of options now. That's obviously going to be too much. What if you were like a +1? No, also too much. So I could give her a spirit staff that provides strengthen on all of her support abilities. I guess it's going to be called the strengthening staff. Spirit damage. Fire damage. I mean, spirit damage is at least a little bit of our vibe. This is so much, though, for such like a minimal addition. Lightning strike wands. Oh, I tried to pick Mona up, but she ran away. Greater Farsight or Fearless. We also have Berserker Rage. There is a Berserker Rage here, which I'm secretly a huge fan of. Wind barrier, fire resistance. Man, I'm not really sold on any of this right now. I think let's just save up. I think we're just going to keep saving up. All we can do for the moment. So you're a defender. Maybe I'll put you in with my main hero. Two paladins, a giant, and 3 chain makers. Sure, why not? That's absolutely absurd, but too long the empire of the Shadow Lord Bone Daddy has been at unrest, and rumors of a rebellion reach your court. Any dissent was met with severe punishment from Bone, but that only seems to have stirred the flames within. Recently, however, the loudest voice of the Oz Custodes has disappeared, rumored to have fled to greener pastures. Unrest rumbles within the empire of Shadow Lord Bone Daddy. A threat to be dealt with or an opportunity? We've actually not met the Bone Daddy. And I'd like to, because he would make a very good ally for us, as he also loves to bone. And we are all about the bones. Mental mark. Mark of invulnerability. 4C downfall. Man, mark of invulnerability does really come in clutch sometimes. And I like that it's cheap. I'll take it. You're approached by your hero, who says, I always thought I was a fearmonger, but perhaps I should be something else. Fully equipped tier 2 items. What is your deal? You're my elementalist. What would be best for you? I'm gonna make you a crusader. All right, you need the great cigarette up here. I'm losing this city. I don't know how. He must have gotten an event because he just jumped way ahead of me. These are my guys. There's no way he takes that city from me. This homie has now denounced me. Why are you getting so much more than this from me? Put that declaration in. This war is going to kick off pretty soon, I got a feeling. Oh yeah, we also have these that rogue army up there to deal with. We can say that we're bad to the bone. We are bad to the bone. We can absolutely get away with that one. I will allow it. Oh, that's nice. Cleared out that that graveyard here that was harassing this city. Pacts of loyalty in 2. Okay, we should be able to boost that again. As you ponder your dominion on this realm, you receive rumors about a person who might be of interest. Talks of a mysterious prisoner kept in Perhathen. There's whispers about the involvement of Bone Daddy. Freeing this prisoner will certainly irk Bone Daddy. Where the hell is this place? All the way up here. No. How does that sound? Let that figure itself out. All right, we're sitting on a good bit of Imperium here. Teleporters wouldn't be bad, but I honestly think we can just get away with roads right now. You need to deal with this hidden garden. I'm going to take blind so that I don't get seduced. And then I'm going to fight that manually because I don't want to lose unique characters that are born every 10 turns. I almost wondered why unjustly denounce an evil character as a good character. Couldn't just recounting the truth be more effective? I mean, I guess it depends on if they've got evil friends. Paladins. Oh yeah, we got zombies as well. I actually forgot all about these dweebs. There's so many archers. You know what? I'm not going to cast anything here. See what they do. Cool map. This place very much feels like our vibe. Well, I could hit a big pocket of them. Smite? Wow, that's a great ability. Okay. Is that what I want to do? I guess so. Shoot that guy, I figured, because if I missed, it was going to go into somebody else. Necrotized rotting explosion, thunderstorm, rotting explosion. Yeah, they're not gonna die. Use him as a shield wall for one more turn. It's a lot of focus on that paladin. God, the computer really loves getting out of range of these attacks. But not far enough out of range. All right, you go there, and then let's explode you. Then you can go there. Oh, this guy is very slow. You've got some options. Why don't we summon a sword here? You can miss. So we'll have you kill him then. They're basically breaking on low morale right now, so... yeah, I'm not so sure that this guy being able to move... he's meant to be able to move 3 hexes, but he can only actually move 2. At least that's what it looks like right now. All these shade makers also have like extremely low movement at the moment. Good grief here, guys. Goodness griefus. Ooh, claim soul. Sick. Oh, like that ability. This is our new one. Heals target and immediately revives them as a white bound on the side until the end of combat. I wonder if I'll be able to, like, revive them. Probably not, but... and that guy dies from decaying. Did I miss all the fun? Says the nymph. Do we want your gold, your food, or your nymph? Probably not your nymph. With curious, adaptable. Like I was like, it gains the curious trait. It gets adaptable. Why not it gains the adaptable trait? I'm going to take the population. That's probably the best thing I could grab there. Because then I can also use that to take this hidden garden and get us an insane amount of buffs. This also connects to this Sanctorum now, so they also get 20 food and 20 food, 20 production, and 20 stability. And we heal much, much more. Now, where are you going? This way? Guess we might as well have the whole gang deal with this quest. Geez, she's got a lot of troops around here. We get another signature skill, which is going to be cascading. It's going to be cascading, but it's not going to be... we're not going to get either of these. I just want this so that if we kill a unit, we deal 15 frost damage to up to 2 other units within 2 hexes. Which seems pretty great. And we're going to upgrade our sword to a ice glaive. And we're also going to make it deal 20% damage, 60% frozen. The other option is that you like let it last forever, but I benefit from my summons being killed. So I'm okay with that. You also leveled up. Meek Shield the Sublime. We actually need to reset your skills. You're my new tank. We're going to be Shield Bearer Taunt. We're going to give you... I think Initiate of Shadow? I'll give you Soulbound Sword. Why not? You're definitely a defensive guy. And I think Warded Armor is the way to go for you. Some nice magic armor. So, Atlas. You build this mint? You could build these affinity obelisks. 4 turns. I'm going to do the mint because that's 2 and 2. And then I'm going to hurry this recruitment. And I'm not going to be able to afford another guy. Damn it. Do I get another one of these Shade Makers with the critical chance? I guess I do. The very concept is absurd. I should probably put a paladin in here instead of you. Let me just add that into your army for the meantime. We're sitting on a ton of mana. Let's get these circlets. Hero rework, super cool. Yeah. Everything about this Passion DLC is great. Yeah. They've been doing a really knockout job with this game, honestly. Like, every little bit that it grows, it gets better and better and better. Who do you think is the best girl in Monster Prom? I've never played Monster Prom. So I would have to say the slime girl. Is there an ooze? Maybe? I'm Your guess is as good as mine. Negative status effect removed. Steadfast and ignore penalties from casualties. Yeah, okay. You made an institute. 3 turns. How the hell do boosted caltrops take 3 turns? I mean, I could build the bathhouse. Down below the Prophet or a soul well, I could also build. This counts as what? Farm. Knowledge per conduit. Knowledge per research post or conduit plus 5 souls. Be replacing a mine with that. All right, let's do it. This guy has grown. It actually wants to start taking these, which are extra. A farm in this province gains plus 5 mana, so you're going to build a farm. And 3 turns. House of Charity is 3. Arcane Battlements is 3. Guess we'll do the House of Charity. You might as well keep exploring. So I said I was going to remove that hero, but give me that paladin. Okay, so 2 paladins, 3 shade makers, and then a warlock. We're slowly getting towards having real armies. You arrive at the gold veins. Beat them up. This shade maker is like, hooray! I'm a shade maker with faithful. Give me knowledge. Give me production, or give me alignment. Give me less than a turn of knowledge, or give me many turns of production. Now. Now. Now you get more complicated. Suddenly getting a 3 is not so easy. I did talk about building the Temple of the Prophet there as well. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do that. Because I don't know how much more of the underground I need to take. So much more of my population needs to start going above ground so I can get access to all those special locations. Okay, you're good. War has ended with Manafont. You can set something to destroy that Crusader host, but probably not going to happen. Next turn, I can boost that allegiance. You gained a level of renown. How? You didn't explore a wonder. Oh, I guess because the monument counts as a wonder? Maybe? I'm very confused with that, but okay. Our circlets are ready. Cool. Oh, I like that effect. Defending our little dudes. Now, I feel like we need some more icy rune steels. Like one up here for sure. Probably one down here. We're probably going to want one like here. They are like defensive for us, so. You want Season Pass 3? The moment the new DLC comes up, they always want the next one. Does Agent know about Monster Masume? I'm assuming this is Uma Masume monsters. If I was to fathom a guess. At which I would say, no, I don't know about this, and I'm not really sure that I want to. I don't know that I want to go down that road. Focus crystals obtained, which that probably means negotiations have succeeded. Let's boost that allegiance. All right, we're in the lead again. You guys are sending another war party. Can I peace out with you? Where's this? This is also Wendigools. Weird. Yeah, let's, we're gonna peace out with you. Give them a Whispering Stone. We should be able to conquer them. War has ended with Astral Anchorage. Yeah, they're a great little spot here. Altar the Ancients down here. They've got a Chrono Gate, so I can also teleport to this location. Bounty for this Crusader host. And And we have more icy rune steels. So our last one is here. 1, 2. I do here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's probably the best spot for it. It's a little bit of overlap, but... One, two. Yeah, I wouldn't get that otherwise, so... We gotta chill. Or some such. Okay, let's go to the surface. He says. Thinking that maybe makes sense. This guy really is still missing a lot of troops. 2 turns. 2-turn build. I'll take a rumor recall. 2 turns. 2 turns. Should make a room. 1 turn. What happened here? Did I pick up drafts somewhere? That won't do. Let's make a necro. One guy here still needs like a lot of troops, so. All right. I see that there's Wonderstone up here, so I'm gonna go grab that. You guys are all vibing. You get to clear out this guy. I'm curious if I could take Lob's Hollow if somebody else has cleared it without going to war with them. I don't think I can, but I'm a little curious to check. This game has been a little peaceful so far. And we also haven't discovered most of the other factions, so. And based on the fact that all 3 of these hate me, I feel like the other 3 factions might be good for us. I do want an Oracle. I also do want the Tower of True Sight, but let's just grab the Oracle for now. A treaty has expired with Nevington for their Rainbow Clover. Yeah, we'll take that back. Back to loyalty there. Let's grab plus 10 gold from tribute. Sorry, and we also have, what's this? Research posts and conduits get upgraded. Work on that one. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ta-da! War Queen Cinder Skull Stomper. Wow. I don't see you that often. Interesting. She is our Hell Orc. It was like the second faction I ever made, and that's the first faction that completely blew up in my face. Mana or experience? You're out of range, so these guys better just wait. All right, you got a room of recall. God damn it, how did you manage to get that? Because I just picked up an iron mine and it moved the production here. Prisoner cell then? All right, so that's 300 knowledge, which is starting to become like not so good as time goes on. It's really, really good in the early game, but being like, okay, I have basically 1 extra turn of knowledge if I queue up all of my cities to build things on that timeline. No ice. Oh man, no. There's so much ice. The ice is nice. The nicest ice. How are we doing with these guys? Still good. Pattern 6. We have 3 out of 3 cities, so I wouldn't mind getting an outpost over here. For a 4th city. But you know what, man? Maybe I'll just save the 4th city for, like, if I want to build vassals. Probably makes the most sense. Nothing here I want is boosted. Just gonna give you arcane battlements for now. Can you build the Zenith? No, but almost. In 2 turns, I can start building the Zenith. So let's build the affinity obelisks in the meantime. And we'll go with the Architect Institute there. Also, are you born under the stars? You are. 20% critical hit damage. Oh man, you look great. So spooky. I could probably rush a recruitment of something like another necromancer. Yeah, I can literally just afford that. So that's 2 necros born under the stars. You're under the stars. You're under the stars. You're not under the stars. Okay, so now you at least have a support character in here. You have a necromancer. You don't have a necromancer. So let's give you to him. Go like this, like this, like this. Getting necromancers means everybody gets to live a lot longer in every fight. That boosted you, unfortunately, so you're just gonna have to produce merchandise for a turn. Rivalry. And we are about to take Valkeep. I'm literally rivaled with all of my neighbors. I can't imagine this goes well in any way, shape, or form. 30 gold for 10 souls. I don't know. I think I'd rather the gold. Society trait reminds me of the Astromancers in Conquest of EO. Yes, absolutely. I can see that. Very similar vibe. Everyone gets to live a lot more often in combat. Live, die, relive. Oh. The dragon. Yeah, I suppose should have seen that coming. I think this is a neutral war. Minor justification. Well, I did want a war, and now I have it. Crusader host is attacking me. You have gone to war because I am a threat to you. You're not wrong. You have no grievances. But you have a fabricated grievance, but I still have the better justification, so I think I'll be okay there. You need to expand on the surface towards these guys. You also need this slot. You're going to build farms in there, so I'll let you have a forester for that. Okay. Yes, Vassalization 1. Yes, okay. We have access to fairies. And a handful of other gibberish. So, Omen Hollow. You've got an army there, and you've got a small army here. I can get rid of that outpost now, at least. He can't see me in the snow either because of Arctic blizzards. We also don't heal. We also don't heal unless we're underground. Ah, but then he can see us. We only hide in the above ground blizzards. Noted. Where is his capital? Here? It must be. Must be in here. Ah, you got walls. Omen Hollow would make a fine vassal, so let's probably destroy this outpost, build an outpost above ground for a fourth city, which I'll probably make into a vassal. Then march down, take Omen Hollow, and possibly Salix Cross to Obscurum, and we could vassalize the two of those. Pirate Coves are attacking me. What? How is that possible? How did he steal Foundatorium from me? Oh, that's upsetting spaghetti. I had such a lead on him there. Not okay with that. There's our oracles and our next book, which is gonna be... So I wanted to do Great Transformation, and my plan here was to do Great Transformation so we could take Whiteborn. But I'm also like, should I be taking Frostling Transformation so I'm immune to Frozen? Because if I'm immune to Frozen, it means I can cast that spell that makes everybody wet in combat, and there's a 90% chance the entire team, enemy team, freezes in every combat. I could pick this up later. You know what? I could pick this up instead of the Tome of the Reaper, because I don't really need the Tome of the Reaper. We're going to take the Tome of the Cold Dark. I think on this map, it's just like too good not to grab. And I even got boosted on Frostling Transformation. You vassalized, at least. I lost my Rings of Binding because of that, though. You're tier 3. Thinking about like keeping an eye if I find any of his armies around. He's got that one, but I don't think it's going to last. Where did that guy go? I never get to use Scry, so help me God, I'm going to use it. Trespass. Grab that Wonderstone. Ooh, Pinnacle of the Incarnate is boosted. Can I build oracles without that? No. But also Zenith. Units gain +2 frost resistance. City gains 10% food draft and production. I think that counts as a wonder then as well. We're going to siege this guy down. You've discovered ghost fields. Oh, I'd love that. I feel like I never get the soul-based landmarks whenever I'm playing as a necromancer, so... Think live more often in the same unused body. Necromancer fairies. Heal or hide, what's better? Hard to say. Hiding universal camouflage is like an extremely good ability. Gonna need another rune steel down here for sure. You know what? I'll probably put it on the surface though. We'll see how we do. Stole that city state? Yeah, we'll steal it back. I am upset because that's like it's my species, my race, but it's also like right on my border. So I don't know. Maybe he did that because I stole Valkeep, which is clearly his. Little trade-off. We already look undead. This is true. And yeah, I don't really need the Tome of the Reaper, so I can pick that up instead of another tier 4 tome. I can just pick up the Tome of Great Transformation then. Oh, this is nice. This guy is sticking around for me to beat up. Goodbye. Affinity Obelisks. Zenith. A hero leveled up. You're going to get Shield Bash. Architect Institute is going to upgrade into Marketplace? Tavern? Let's go Marketplace. You're also going to pick up another farm. So 1, 2, 3. You're also going to get that farm next, and then that will get you Celestial Rain. Oh my god. I also forgot that all units become wet for 3 turns every 3 turns in this domain. Oh, we made the right choice with Frostling Transformation. It's going to be insanely broken. What are you doing? You were stealing some stuff. Can you come over here and steal even more of it? Can you not declare war when you move? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. There's a part of me that's just like, let's throw Icy Rune Steels everywhere now. They're not visible. Alright, I just gotta hold that for a moment. Hold. Denounce. A friendship was declared. Me and Cinder Skullstomper. Why the hell not? Got anything I want? No. Draktusk. All right, that's going to be over in... Actually, that's not going to be over because it's just going to flip him to the other side. But what are you going to do? I don't want to lose these guys, so I'm going to boost them. Do I take this outpost? I think I just burn it down. Pretty sure now that I have a city all the way down here, it can't grow any further, so... The city's also only at 15. There's a lot of room for it to grow, and it's going to pick up a bunch of farms next to that super celestial wonder, so... For power, considering conditions, Frostling just makes sense from the storytelling. Yeah, this is something I'm thinking about doing more. Is just like pick less of my books and instead make it more reactive based on who we end up fighting. Let's raise this because I like the idea of things getting like swapped up. All right, so if I want to drop one of those Big Daddy Rune Steels over here. That'd probably be a decent spot for it. You know what? Honestly, I think I need 2. Because I want to get this hidden garden, which would require one here. No, honestly, I think that's still the spot. Everybody up. Time to fight stuff. Ooh, a shade. Starborn Druid. Arcane, adaptable, empowered by magic. I like that this is like some sort of weird demon shade. Tier 3 skirmisher. Yeah. You look pretty cool, honestly. I feel like having a demon ninja is not the worst idea. I like that idea a lot. Now, I don't know whose army you're going to go into, but we'll figure that out after. So I think I'm going to also want to probably build another outpost slash city over here. So let's just do that. Uh-oh. Survey materials. I think I broke something. That shouldn't still be there. Ah, well. Ah, well. What are you going to do about it? Demon Ninja does sound super metal, right? Saga Norwegian, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Welcome. All right. I still am lacking 2 foresters and 2 quarries in this place. This is meant to be one of them. Is it? Yes. 1, 2, 3. This is what I said. Or did I say 1, 2, 3? I guess it doesn't really matter. This is probably a little bit nicer, so. Well, I guess I'll build a quarry first. If that's the case. And we'll go with a mana obelisk. Why not? Ooh, I get frost spires now. Counts as a research post and scales based on research posts. Actually, scales based on snow. Obviously, I got to put that there. Pretty much all of our cities need one of those. You're also going to want one. I don't know if we can frost this Fountain of Creation stuff. It's kind of looking like maybe we cannot. So I'm going to frostfire that instead. And you scale off of that. All of these are good ones down here. Sorry, Temple of the Prophet only scales off of conduits, right? Yeah. How many do you touch? 1, 2, 3. I think I might just put it here. No rush on it, though. Okay. Keep going. And Shade, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. And thank you for joining our team, Little Demonic Shade. Dunk Dunk. What is that? Nevington? Man, Nevington has really gobbled up a lot of territory over here. That's good, though. I'm going to get 2 rainbow clovers out of this guy. Purple. Purple. This could be Bone Daddy. I think he's purple. Okay. Message received. I'm gonna pay him off so that he doesn't surprise war deck me, because he's not very happy with me right now, and that's a pretty strong possibility. Okay, you have 2 shades, a necromancer. You are an elementalist. You have too many. You have like no frontline characters. You have 2 frontline characters, a skeleton archer. You also have a hero in here. Probably shouldn't be. The shade actually would fit you. Cruise through some more of these dweebs. Fiery wake boots? Let's disenchant those. That feels like a bad idea. If I can be so bold. And I think this guy's going to come back and I'm going to try to build up another army. I have 5 turns. Guess what checks 5 turns? It's Paladin. Boy, our draft sucks. It is real bad. Our Elementalist is leveled up. Evocations deal 50% more damage or 10% more damage against units that are frozen. And among other things. I feel like 50% is just better than 10% some of the time. Oh. Who the hell are you? Monkeys. This is one fat little Avenger. I think he's a toad? Oh no, he's a little mole. Oh, he's so funny looking. He's so tiny. Wow, this is a really hodgepodge. This must have come from the Pirate Cove. I did not realize I was being attacked. I'd love for you guys to attack that Crusader host. I don't know that you'll succeed, but I'd love for you to try it. Dusk Vault, I would love for you to actually attack the Vainglorious. You're still being worked on. You got stolen from me. I'm so annoyed by that. All right. Need more female units. Love the Griffins. The Griffins are pretty funny looking. Paladins are ladies. Yes, you might be right, actually. Boy, it is somewhat hard to tell based on the face of the ancients, but they do have boob armor, so safe to say. Absolute unit of the Avenger. I just love it when the units look that funny. I get such a kick out of it. A mount merchant. White wolves. Oh, $1,000. This would give all of our paladins cavalry and enfeebling howl and pack hunter. Yeah, we're going to save up for that. We could also get mammoths, though, which would give us +4 frost resistance and juggernaut. Honestly, both of these are decent options. I like the fact that most of our units already have like 5 frost resistance and we're about to take frostling. So if I took juggernauts, we just would not take frost damage. But I don't know that we're really fighting that many frosty boys, so I don't necessarily know that does much for us. Okay, we're gonna march this way. You're gonna build palisade walls to start. You're ready to annex another province. I can't annex that because it's being attacked. Sugar. Well, that's annoying. Vassals gain +1 allegiance level when first vassalized. Converting conquered cities into vassals takes -1 turn. Also universal camouflage. I have a bunch of stuff that's about to become vassalized, and I'm about to convert a bunch of conquered cities into vassals. So I think I'm going to take that. Let's hold on to a little bit of Imperium here so that we're ready for those mounts. These guys are fighting. That's great. You're looking for troops. And you're just kind of exploring at the moment. So we'll keep going. Perfect. Both choices are perfect. Lots of good options, right? Getting all that frost. I think I gotta take the White Wolves though, because we did take Wargs as our base mount. We took Albino Wargs as our base mount, so White Wolves is just like the souped up version of that. And giving them Enfeebling Howl would be pretty great. How much strength are you? 900. He'll probably move on. Yes, he does. You keep exploring. These three guys go over here. Mana Obelisk. You're working on the Frostspire. Okay. Honestly, like, let's just start freezing everything. Pact Cooperation would get me Archon Blood, which I don't think I have. I don't have any of those, so. You're being pillaged. We'll fix that soon enough. Yes, excellent. Now I can build a farm here. So that's 1 out of 3 adjacent provinces. Claylon is about to get its 3rd province. So it's going to get a bunch of buffs from that. Valkeep is like sneaking its way down here, but it has like 1 more to go, so we should be fine. If I see them grab this province, I will immediately just purchase this province. Definitely worth keeping an eye on. Playing Pokemon here, evolving Borgs into White Wolves. Man, we gotta catch all of them, right? Them's the rules. She just broke open the gates to Draktusk, which means Draktusk can now head straight to Atlas. Marching Winter is an even better version than what we currently have. I'm going to lock you, and I'm going to take Marching Winter. You're going to get this farm. So you now have farms grant 2 gold and 2 city stability, as well as Celestial Rain as a combat enhancement. You're going to keep exploring. Doop, doop, doop. Doop. We're going to dunk these guys. Are they any good? Monkey Lightbringers, Celestial Griffins and Herbivores, Ogre Constructors. Ogre Constructors. Hardy, Fast Recuperation, and Inner Fire. Fluttering Paladins. Honorable Telpids. Like, this guy is good, and that's it. We get a tier 3 Wizard Orb. Nice. Poison Bolt, Thunder Defense, and Immobilize. A Ignore Status Resistance and Friendly Spell Fortune, and a Celestial Griffin mount. Wow. All right. So this guy can upgrade from the Architect's Orb of Frost, which does 15 damage, to this, which does 20 damage. You're on a Graceful Judge, which has Touch of Grace. But I could give you a celestial griffin, which has flying. Why not? I think let's also give you the piercing mantle if that's the case. Oh, maybe I should have given that to you. You have no defense, so I'll keep that on you for now. All right, 2 turns. We have another astral bric-a-brac. So do I want a shadow bolstering matrix? Probably. Trying not to spend all my money right now. Our battle saint gets revive. Very nice. We collect a bunch of stuff. We have another one of these icy rune steels. Cast you here? I could cast you here. 1, 2. That doesn't quite gap it properly, though. I want to cast you here because then you'd affect both of those cities at the same time. So we're just going to hold on to that rune steel for now. And we'll start queuing up the Frostling transformation, which is going to be what a game changer. It's going to be huge when we get that. Can you make a hero be a massive tank, like taking 1% damage or so? You can get them to have like pretty crazy defenses. There's always going to be some sort of counter against them. Just because that's sort of like how the game works. But I've definitely had heroes with like 15 plus defense before. And when you think about it, like most things don't really do much more than that in terms of physical damage. So it would take damage from other magical effects, but the physical damage it would just negate. But so then, like, they're typically, like, pretty vulnerable to spells, if that's the case. Or they just don't do any damage themselves. I would say that's one of the biggest problems. Bone Daddy! Yeah! Welcome gift. Pronouncements. Declaration of friendship. I've been looking for you all game, Bone Daddy. Bone Daddy was the first necromancer we ever played on the channel. You got vassalage, actually bonded vassalage with Dusk Vault. Yeah, we ended up with less vassals than I thought we would. Which is a surprise, because we were really cruising for a while there. Meeting Lavish Sunspire. You guys look nice. Sophisticated felines. Skull Stompers is liking me. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Can I give you a wizard's bond? You have silver tongue fruit? Can I take silver tongue fruit from you? Homie. Wizard's bond. What's up? You are pretty far away from me. But I don't care. We're gonna be best friends. Manafont is under siege by yellow. Who actually owns Manafont? We still don't know. We haven't met this ruler. They are the other ruler on the map. You're going to come down here and join him. And then the 3 of you are going to walk down here, basically. And then you're not going to heal either, which is a problem. We're getting 15 Imperial Essence from that Silver Tongue fruit, which is so nice. Really need to get this Frostling transformation because I can't heal without it. Question, are all of these steels costing me mana upkeep? 5 mana upkeep per steel. Whoa. Well, I'm going to cast Marching Winter, and then I'll start dismantling steels, and I'm going to hope it doesn't screw me over. You can make crazy heroes, though. I had a Giant King tank that soloed armies. Yeah. Charge-based characters, especially like charge giants, are really, really powerful. We had one guy that was doing like, every time he charged, he would do something like 140 damage. And it was very, very nice. His paladin is bored under the stairs. Nice. We have monument level 3. And in one turn, I can start building that apex. Let's work on Town Hall 4 so we can start getting Oracle units. This looks dope. Cool. Our Zenith monument. Love the look of it. A bounty has been posted for Obscurium. I'll accept that. This rivalry is over. That's good for us. I don't think I'm going to do either of those. I'm worried about this fact that I keep burning through all my gold, and I need it for these mounts. I have 11 turns, but I need 1,000 gold. Just proving not to be the easiest thing to get right now. I step out here. I am going to draw attention to myself, but... So that will freeze from ocean to ocean here. I am also healing. Dawn Watch. Y'all got too many cities. Y'all mother truckers got too many cities. Cast Marching Winter down on Atlas first. But realistically, I think we just cast it everywhere. I'm hoping Omen Hollow doesn't have a lot of defense, because we'll struggle to take it otherwise. Phantasm Warriors for 0 cost. Oof. No, we gotta go Fated Projectiles. We locked it in for a reason. That's Morena's territory? God damn. A Twine Scourge and its minions gape at our army. For 6 turns, lose knowledge, but gain a population. I'm actually going to take that. And we're going to grab some armor out of it. Let's put it on you. Again, I am fighting money. Build a granary. Build a shrine for now. This guy has expanded, so let's grab this fish farm. Interesting. I didn't realize that would be a water province. But so he is 1 off now, also getting the Fountain of Creation. Get the Frostling transformation first, but we'll do that afterwards. And now we have room for another character. This level 7 ranger is still in here. Boy, am I still tempted to take you. You are Whiteborn. Battle Saint. Who do we have in our own? We have a warrior, a warlock, and a ritualist. I don't have the money for this. I don't know what I'm thinking. All I'm doing is talking about how much I need to be saving money and then not saving money. You want a wizard spawn? You've got it. You want me to become a vassal? Absolutely not, dude. I'm winning this war so far. Bonded vassalage up here. Those dudes can chill. Frostling transformation in 1 turn. Kind of just hoping this like creeps over that way. My outpost is under siege. Oh my god, by a single guy and a lizard. This guy could probably take it out. I really should be making more units, but again, I'm like trying to save money. $531. $511. Really? Wow. What level is that character? Level 6. He should not be stronger than me. Oh, I guess he's probably a higher tier, though. All right. We should still be able to win that fight. You built a shrine, which means you want more stuff. You know what, though? I'm kind of desperate to fix this problem, so I'm just going to have you produce merchandise right now. I really want these white dwarfs. White dwarfs? Valiant elves. Bone Daddy gives us a friendship. Nice, dude. Open borders. Empires that trade. Didn't realize I was trading. Okay, Frostling's in 1 turn. Come on, frost this. Frost this for me. Let me siege in the frost. It will make me so invincible. Oh, yeah, also, I guess if we fight that guy while we're frozen, we'll have the big advantage there. Okay. No, who Marina is fighting here? I hate that she took Lob's Hollow from me, though. Not the end of the world, but... Respected Maimer, a moment of your time. A rival on the council has challenged my rule with the construction of a lofty monument, but I will not be bested. No one in Druzhtiv is willing to sponsor the construction. I don't have that money. You're already my vassal. I don't need to give you anything. Oh yeah, Marina is definitely expanding here to lock down her hold on Lob's Hollow. That's a good war for us. Frostling transformation. Sick. Immunity to frozen. I need $50 to get these works. Yes. Yes. White Wolves. The Pack Hunter passive ability deals 10% damage per friendly unit adjacent to the target, not counting itself. Enfeebling Howl, 2 Hex Cone gain weakened, and Cavalry. Otherwise, I take large target, which makes me easier to hit. Juggernaut, which is like crush obstacles and frost resistance. No, let's definitely get the White Wolves. That's massive, dude. So all of our paladins are now riding white wolves into battle. 21 damage on Enfeebling Howl in a 2-hex cone. So the paladins get it. My characters should get it, but I guess they don't right away. But I guess they could later. And I believe architects get it as well. Yes, they do. So they get Frost Blast and Enfeebling Howl. Super good. Oracles don't get it. Surveyors do. And cultivators also do. So you're going to come up here. Oh, you can't do that? Well, that puts you in defense, right? That should put you in defense of that outpost. Let's actually move you guys one at a time, because I don't know what we're walking into here. 500. 500, maybe a little bit less. I'm going to pick up Dark Vigor, which lets us heal in hostile domain. Which I think will be a good choice. You're ready to annex more provinces. You've got all of those. You need to take this one. And this will be our victory condition here. Shipyard. Oh yeah, I guess I do have a water province now. I have enough to start building the apex though. Counts as a gold wonder. Counts as a conduit. Oh, I guess a cool thing about these guys as well is if you wanted to, you could build a bunch of monuments together and get a magic victory really easy. I mean, I say really easy. It's not that easy to get monument stone, wonder stone. City gains 10% to all income. Units all gain +4 frost resistance. Architects gain 1 for Shadow Incarnate. Yeah, I mean, let's just queue that up next. And we have room for another hero as well. Put the giant on a wolf? I wish I could. I wish I could get a giant wolf for my giant to ride on. You are fighting me here. Yeah, all non-frostlings suffer 6 frost damage and 90% chance of wet. And you have headlong assault. There's no way I don't win this. Okay, that's physically impossible. Oh, he does have catapults. I still don't think that's enough though. I get precognition whenever I shield also, so I'm protected from an attack. They take another 6 damage. So, like, I could just call thunderstorms. All units are now wet. All units now have a 90% chance to become frozen at the beginning of battle. Except I'm immune to being frozen. Oh, this guy's cool as hell. Oh, I love this design. What are they? Astral Blood? Draconic Vitality? Magical Wards? And the Transformation. Oh, they look great. I think this is my favorite transformation in the game, but I'm also deathly afraid of it because one time I said it and my video got demonetized. Let's taunt you. I wanted to taunt him because he's got the pole arm, which means he does extra damage to Puppy Wolf. Astral Blaze. Fey Embrace, okay. What the hell was that ability? Guess what? You're frozen! What was that ability? Lightning Strike, I guess? Now, you could smite, but you could also howl. Ow! Ow, indeed, good sir. I am also frozen, these skeletons. Ah, of course, because my skeletons... My skeletons are not Frostling transformations, so this is where the problem lies. This guy will die from the 6 damage per turn. What in the hell? How did he just do that kind of damage? Why are they dealing so much in return? $80, 108. This guy is still frozen. Steadfast. That could work. Wow, you grazed a lot of those attacks, little guy. Oh, he's got Slip Away. Bane of Existence. Oh, he hit me with Chain Lightning as well. That's why I took so much damage. Holy smoking backsides, dudes. I have a 100% chance to stun him. Is he going to be frozen at the beginning of his turn? Yeah, he does stay stunned. Ah, he's frozen again. Wow, okay. And he's got Slip Away. These skeletons are still frozen. They are frozen every single turn. I certainly see the problem. Oh my god, I get hit with a random lightning bolt. What are the odds? Oh man, died on the last turn to a random lightning bolt while I had invulnerability on. After my turn passed. Also benefits from the wet, right? Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's what we have Animate for. The best part about this is now... Where is he? Oh, it's not my turn. This habit of trying to just do everything when it's not my turn. We really got to try playing with simultaneous turns sometime soon, because I think it'll be interesting. You might as well raise a skeleton warrior here. You might as well take this plate armor. This unit gets regeneration. I'm gonna give you that one. So animate this guy, $80. So the sick part about this is now he also comes back as a Whiteborn. So now he has undead and lifesteal. She has undead and lifesteal. She also has 12 frost resistance. That is comedy right there, baby. Just an outrageous amount of frost resistance. I did lose my Born Under a Star Sign Paladin, which is unfortunate. Let's get an Oracle. Faded projectiles. Grab 4C Downfall. Cast Marching Winter. 8, 4, 12. All right, we're still in okay shape here. There's a hero there. We should snipe this hero so that he can't join in the fight. Because he's also worth like 100 XP or whatever. Ooh. Ooh. Elementalist. 20% magic damage. We're finally getting items as well, which is really nice. Our scouts also have puppy dogs that they ride on now. Another perk. You've got your tier 4 city, which lets you build those oracles. Okay, you guys are still not really sure what the heck you're building up here. You're pretty happy though. Counts as a conduit. Knowledge per adjacent conduit. Can I just build that there? Plus 15 mana. Minus 5. You're a specialist governor, right? Yeah. So all this stuff is like extra cheap for you to build. Yeah, I'll put it there. We have Imperial Essence back. We have Vassalized Nebington. Or Bonded Vassalized? I'm not really sure. Oh, I guess it automatically goes up to Bonded Vassalage because we have that perk. Empires with a weak economy. Feels bad, man. Can you guys attack that Pirate Cove? Because I'd love that not to attack me anymore. We have heroes that want to join, but we don't have enough money for it yet. And a rivalry from him, which is fine with us. Keep going, right? Not even close. Yeah, I was shocked on how much damage we took. Mostly from the skirmisher. He has somehow snuck a guardian in here. I don't know how and I don't know when. But that won't do. We got a breach made. Crusader host attacking us. My domain has been invaded. No, it hasn't. That friendship is over. Astral Anchorage is now ours. No, sorry. It's loyal, but it's going to be ours very soon. These guys are ready to keep expanding. Let's go. Actually, what do you have right now? 1 farm, 2 farms. You need a forester. You need a second quarry. Let's grab this as a forester. Probably lose that fight. But you'd win it if he joined you. Okay. Okay. Warrior, Warlock, Ritualist. I still don't have a damn Ranger here, man. I'm shuffling. Elementalist, Defender, Ranger. Ranger. You come on an albino warg. Should you not come on a white wolf? You're going to get this bow with a huntsman, this absolutely souped up tier 4 bow that we've been holding on to all game. I guess I'm going to give you a graceful judge because, I don't know, why not? Let's reset your skills. And then I have to decide what I'm giving you. We'll give you frost strikes. You're a ranger with a pretty good bow. Diseased and frozen with frost strikes. You know what? Let's give you scatter shot, and I'm going to have you do miasma and as many effects as possible. Culling Hunter, Plague Shot. +1 range or barrage. Let's give you +1 range. You can join with that guy. Throne City gets +10 knowledge for each magic material we have access to. I feel like that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 80 knowledge? And we could +3 that if we really wanted to. Units gain universal camouflage in your domain is really good, but we also already have universal camouflage in snow because of Frostlink transformation. 200% experience is in 2 turns. Let's get 30% experience on most frontline troops. Bone Daddy likes us. He likes what we're doing. And we are ready to siege this place down. Which doesn't look like it's going to be too hard of a fight. He says. Absolutely correct. I didn't lose a single unit. Now, I have a lot of souls. Starbred salamanders would be snake skeletons with cold-blooded, poisonous, and tenacious. Are you all starbred salamanders? You are. Your Wendigools absolutely take you. Your Chitinous Reavers. Keeper Bone Daddy. Overwhelmed, cold-blooded, ceaseless cacophony. You're a Wendigool. I'm raising this as a full army to go back and give to that archer. Like a 600-point army. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, so the Wendigools are like these cloudy, frozen undead. Oh man, the undead Naga looks so good. I didn't realize their tails did this. Yeah, these guys look sick. I wish they had some better looking pole arms, but I guess it's like a whole hodgepodge in the back. Holy undead snack. This city awaits its fate. We're going to vassalize it because it only takes 1 turn to vassalize a city. And we're going to level up. I don't think we've seen this Ice Clave in action yet. Do I want to take Graceful Servants? I think I do. But I'm going to take Disenchanter first. Because we're getting to be about disenchanting time. +2 status resistance. Let's give you bolstering defense. Let's give you ignore status resistances. That's going to be so good with that bow. And then you can take the resilient armor. Excellent. We've taken Omen Hollow. We've pushed these guys off the island. We own Valkeep. We own Nebbington. We own Dustvy. Morena is still definitely going to be an issue, but now at least we have like allies to the north. I think they own Perhaven. No, Morena does. And Bone Daddy is like way over here to the west, so he's going to help us with these guys. Basically, from Omen Hollow, we should be able... There's a lot of guys coming across here, but we should be able to sail us across to Obscurium. Deal with that. And then Stalesis. This outpost... Man, I could just form it into a city. I want to form it into a city and then immediately like vassalize it. That's been the intention. Just like surround all of my territory with vassals. Specifically like our expansion trifecta in here. How close are you? 42. I'm gonna get this right now. Just so I don't forget it. So now both Atlas and Claylon have Celestial Rain and the +2 gold, +2 city stability. It's crazy. It's crazy. Unless I'm fighting Faithful Zeal and Celestial units, where then I'm in huge trouble. But I don't think so, because it's every 3 turns. Like, if I'm fighting anything in range of these guys, they're automatically just going to be frozen all the time. Let's grab a mint here for the extra money. We're doing really good on money right now. Getting 387 a turn is like... I should be starting to pump out new armies. And honestly, like, this guy has a tavern. We should probably get him the bathhouse next. And then consider making him a bit more of a recruitment city. You're going to be farm city. And you're probably also going to be a farm city. Just because the farms scale off the Fountain of Creation. Maybe. Maybe. You have a lot of room to grow. You have 12 population left. I mean, most of our stuff is coming in through vassals, so. Yeah, screw it. Let's turn that into a city, and then we'll just transfer that over next turn. I think that's the way to do it. And we have fader projectiles coming in. We've taken this. It's turn 75. We seem to be ending turns every 25 turns, ending videos every 25 turns. So why don't we just keep up with that? Save it right here. It's the perfect time. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll continue on. You know, we should be able to probably beat it in a couple more sessions, but we're still like quite a ways off right now. So tune back in. Until then.